Hello everyone. Uh, Hello everyone. We are Team Mindstack. My name is Raj Kanjaria and along with Syam Vargama, we are presenting our project called ClusterAI OS. Our goal is to make advanced AI accessible and low-end and affordable hardwares. For team name is Mindstack and member Raj Kanjaria and Syam Vargama and Ayush. Second is ClusterAI OS stands for Cluster Artificial Intelligence Operating Systems. It is lightweight distributive AI operating system. Inside a relay on the one powerful computer, ClusterAI combine multiple low-end devices and turn them into collaborative AI competitive clusters. It allows user to run AI workload and without expensive infrastructures. Third is infrastructure bottlenecks. Today's modern AI requirement expensive GPUs, large amount of RAM and dedicated servers. Most student, startup and independent developer cannot affordable these infrastructures. As a result, innovation become limited. This is one of the biggest barrier in the AI adoptions for the old way and relays. Fourth in the real problems. The industry and student and startup innovation for the real problems. There are two major problems. First, AI demanding continuously to increase and required expensive hardware. And second is traditional operating system waste resources to the graphical interface and background service. This leaves very little competitive power available for the local AI educations. Our project accessible both of these issues. Fifth is for the dedicated AI competitive diagrams for the ClusterAI OS for the multiple device and multiple computer, laptop, etc. for the connect how to work and etc. for the ClusterAI OS introduce the discretized computing models. Multiple devices are connected to their and work as a single AI clusters. The operating system is designed specifically for the AI workloads. It's remove unnecessarily graphical overhead and focus entirely on AI executions. 6 is for the architecture layers, and for the 5 architecture layers for the work user CLL, task scheduler, execution engine, ClusterAI manager and load manager. For the together this layer coordinate device, distributive workflow and execute AI task if definitely. For the architecture layer for the work in the full project and OS and etc. for the in 5th architecture layer for the work like user CLL and node manager etc. for the 7 is the system architecture pipelines. For the work in the user CLL, ClusterAI manager, task scheduler, load manager and education manager. For the process start will be user command and user CLL receive the command. ClusterAI manager coordinate the cluster and task scheduler distribute work and node manager device available device for the finding and etc. for the and last and final is education engine for the work is engine performance AI and interface and manage for the all result output and etc. for the it is a distributive AI processing like device A, device B and device C for the work. Inside of running everything on the machine, ClusterAI OS divide the workload across the multiple device. One device is handle input processing, another perform the needle computation and another generate merge and final output for the work. It is improve efficiency and reduce in hardware limitations. 9 page. The distributive execution engine for the example of this work and for the application etc. and ClusterAI how to work in explains. The slides show how to 3 device in collaborated. Device A, device B and device C. Device A processing the input, device B competitive perform AI operations, device C generate the final output and etc. Multiple device to connect one AI to multiple device to connect in the partition wide to communication and etc. for the in large language model for the work in the multiple device in low end hardware. For the network and architecture and synchronizations, all the device work together is one systems. This is a core capability and target telemetry. ClusterAI OS designed to be lightweight and efficient. Use only around 200 MB for the RAM widely used for the in the specific and best feature in the boot time is always 10 second, less than 10 second. It support automatically node discovery. It also support a smart model qualification using FV60 and etc. format. Second is education competitive metrics. Compared to traditional education and ClusterAI OS and ClusterAI education, so ClusterAI OS is a lower hardware dependency, better resources utilizations, faster interface to the parallel education, and virtually unified scalability to the dynamically node discovery. This make AI more the accessibility and affordable for the work, like hardware dependency, resources allocation, interface speed and scalability. For the work, the single device education and distribute ClusterAI, like the scalability is the main point of the etc. for the in device. Second is the smart optimizations loop. It is more important of the product and it is safe balancing. ClusterAI OS consistently optimizes itself. First node is analyze available hardware resources, then the automatically select the best optimized qualification strategy. Finally, it is intelligent schedule workload and across device. This optimization loop maximum AI performance on the low end hardware to work. Second is the native AI runtime stack. For the runtime stack include Llama, Llama.ctp, GUIF model support to Python anchorizations. This is technology provide efficient local AI educations. There are reduced memory requirement and improve overall performance, like Llama integration, Llama integration, Llama.cpp integration, C and C++ interface for the maximum hardware efficiency, and GUI supported, and Python architecture for the backend and etc. AI development etc. for the Linux kernel service and etc. provided. Second is the safe balancing AI education engine. It is more important and core innovation of ClusterAI OS in the project. The system consistently monitor hardware resources. It is qualified model dynamically and it is scheduled workload dynamically and it self-tasked parallel. This to create a safe balancing AI education environment. Like for the example, hardware first in hardware detection for the second is smart optimization engine, and third is AI task scheduler in parallel interface for the looply work and safe balancing for the work. Second is the development roadmap. It is more important for the how to step by step in work and which phase to work in which part and etc. for the in the our the roadmap consists of 4 major stages. Step 1 foundation, step 2 OS core, step 3 distributive engine, and step 4 launching. Step 4 foundation for the research, minimum OS setup and GUI remote. Core OS, step 2 core OS core, the runtime integration and then node recovery etc. for the distributive work, and fourth step launching, ISO packaging, live demo setup and etc. for the we plan to move from the research and a prototype complete open source releases. Second is the OS banning selects metrics. We evaluation several Linux distributions. Ubuntu minimum was the selecting MVT development become balancing between performance and scalability. Offline Linux is a plan for the future advanced optimizations. Other distribution we are evaluation but is not selected. Like a distribution Ubuntu minimum, Offline Linux and evidence and Arch Linux. Second is networking state and distributive AI. For the AI education, we use Llama.cpp, Llama, Python GUI model. For the communication between device, we use a gRPC, Python socket, and SSI for the. Together, this technology create a reliable distributed AI ecosystem for this networking stack for the use. And TCP/IP for the network layer for the use networking stack. Second is last important and application of this project and etc. for the which field, which core, which line for the use in project and etc. ClusterAI OS can be multiple domains for the working. First in startup can be build affordable AI infrastructure, education education institute can be convert computer lab into AI cluster, and researching lab can be scalable workload and efficiency. Rural innovation for the can access to advanced AI capability without expensive hardware. Like example AI institute, education institute, like the computer lab in a school, in college, multiple computer lab in connect one on all CPU for the connect in one parallel for the ClusterAI OS using for the large language model to use in low end hardware and low end CPU and etc. for the this is target use case ecosystems. Second is the future vision. Our vision is a domestic AI infrastructure by combining lightweight architecture without intelligent resources distribution. ClusterAI OS reduce dependency of expensive hardware, transforming everyday low-end device into infinite high-performance AI cluster, making advanced artificial intelligence access to everyone. Last thing, thank you for your time and attendance. We hope to found our the project in starting. ClusterAI OS is our step to the making AI infrastructure available, scalable and accessible for the everyone's. Thank you sir, thank you ma'am, thank you for everyone. Last in ClusterAI OS transform everyday low-end device into infinite AI cluster, making advanced artificial intelligence accessible to everyone. Thank you for everyone. Thank you sir, thank you ma'am, etc. Thank you.